Hello guys, I'm going to take 2 on this one. My last video didn't record. This is Miss Gilmer doing Words Their Way. We are doing within word patterns, sort number 29. So hopefully I won't lose it again. I don't know what happened. Going to share my window. Here we go. All right. So we are working on UR, URE, UR letter E, and an oddball. We'll tell you there is one oddball in this mix. This is urge. That means you have a feeling you need to do it. When you need to go to the bathroom, you have an urge to go to the bathroom. You have to go like right then. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess. Lure. You can lure people into a trap. You can have a fishing lure where you're trying to trick the fish to bite your hook. So lure is a way to trick or pull someone in closer. Blurt. A lot of us do this when we get really excited. We blurt out the answer without using our quiet hand. That means things just fly out of your mouth, sometimes without thinking. Curb, this is where the road ends and a sidewalk begins. It's usually like a step up. So that's the curb. Purr, that's what a kitty cat will do when he's happy or sleeping. Surf, this is what you do when you're standing on a surfboard and you're riding the waves. Totally tubular. Curse. This is a lot of the fairy tales will have a wicked witch put a curse on a princess, just like in Sleeping Beauty that we're reading. She put the curse on the princess, saying on her 15th birthday she would touch the spinning wheel and she would die. So it's a curse, making something bad happen to someone else. Churn. This is what you do with butter. It means to kind of stir it up really, really fast, really frantically, and it mixes things. Burst. A balloon will burst. It will pop if you put pressure on it. Hurl. This is kind of two meanings too. Hurl from my generation would be like when you got to throw up. So like, don't hurl on me, dude. Or hurls like when you throw a ball, you just fling it with all your might, and not necessarily in the right direction. You hurl it. Purse. This is like a pocketbook, like we call it here, Randolph County. A purse. Cure. When you're sick and you want to feel better, you go to the doctor for a cure. Nurse. This is the person that helps the doctor, takes your vitals, blood pressure, your temperature, finds out why you're there, gets things ready so that they work in tandem or in a team effort to get you feeling better or get that cure for you. Word. This doesn't have a U in it, but it does sound like all these other words with that so it is an oddball, and that's one of our sight words that we've worked on. Church. This is where some people go for religious practices. Curl. You can curl your hair. You can also curl your arm up. That means when you have your arm out and you bring it towards your body, you're curling it up. Hurt. When you're running around on the blacktop outside, sometimes we trip and fall and get a boo-boo and we get hurt. Burn. If you touch fire or if you touch the oven while mom or dad are cooking, you could get a burn. Pure. This is without fault, without any imperfections. So kind of like the snow when it first falls and nobody's walked on it. No doggies have gone out to make yellow snow on it yet. Nobody's made footprints in it. And sometimes it ends up being muddy footprints. It's right when it's fallen and it's beautiful and flat and undisturbed. It's pure. Curve, that means that it's not going straight. It kind of moves to either to the left or the right. It curves, or it could curve up or curve down. Sure, that means you are absolutely right about what you're thinking. You are absolutely sure that you're right. Turn, that means not going straight. It either turns to the left or the right, or it could turn up or down. So hopefully that one took, and I won't have to do this sort again, but that was all for sort 29. It's been assigned to you in Google Classroom as well as your literacy folder. Remember, anything that's been assigned to you in literacy stations is also what you do for homework that evening with your word sort. So you can show mom and dad what a great word detective that you are. So that concludes Sort 29 from within Word Pattern Sorts. And as always, happy sorting.